Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. I'd like to take a few minutes to explain the key points about the Blockchain Clearinghouse (BCH) system and how it presents significant opportunities for banks and investors. To put the BCH payment system into perspective, I want to present a conceptual framework titled Money Trees, prepared by the International Monetary Fund and featured in a 2019 article. This framework categorizes money into 5 types: bank money, electronic money, investment money, central bank money, and cryptocurrencies. Each category as a function of 4 variables: its type, value, backstop or guarantor, and the technology it uses. It's crucial to note the technology aspect, which is divided into centralized databases, like the core banking systems used for credit cards or bank transfers, and decentralized systems, such as blockchain. Notice that as of 2019, there was no major bank money system using decentralized technology. Historically, commercial banks held a near monopoly on payment systems until about 1999. However, with the emergence of PayPal and other digital wallets, banks faced strong competition for deposits from e-money, investment money, and even cryptocurrencies. Central banks could further intensify this competition if they were to issue central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. This growing competition highlights the urgent need for banks to adapt. The straightforward answer for commercial banks facing this competition is to create a more efficient, secure, interoperable, and user-friendly payment system. This is precisely where the innovative BCH payment system steps in. It directly supports commercial banks by leveraging blockchain technology, operating at a very low cost, being user-friendly, and ensuring full interoperability across all participating banks. In essence, BCH is a mobile digital payment system operating on a private blockchain platform. A key distinction is that balances are held in fiat currency, not cryptocurrencies or tokens. The system is designed to support both retail payments and wholesale interbank transactions. It facilitates seamless payments using QR codes and proximity technology. A standout feature is that BCH digital wallets are fully interoperable among all participating financial institutions. Crucially, a bank account is not required to open a BCH account, which significantly promotes financial inclusion for the unbanked population. Users can recharge their balances directly from bank accounts or credit/debit cards, or even at participating banks, supermarkets, or local stores. The system also adheres to AML regulations and confidentiality laws. Furthermore, BCH incorporates AI in the form of an advanced avatar that provides immediate support, step-by-step guidance, and instant answers to user questions, enhancing user satisfaction. It's important to clarify that we are not reinventing the wheel. The BCH project is based on a modification of Bakong, an existing payment system developed by Soramitsu in collaboration with the National Bank of Cambodia. Since its launch in 2020, Bakong has operated smoothly without interruptions, marking it as the first retail payment system using fiat currencies that functions on a blockchain platform. Its reliability is further underscored by audits from renowned firms like Deloitte, KPMG, and Netitude. Soramitsu, the original developer, has extensive experience in blockchain infrastructure and is a pioneer of Hyperledger Iroha. The mobile BCH apps work on iOS and Android operating systems. They can be easily modified and adapted to any country or region. BCH apps are designed to be extremely user-friendly. The mobile user application offers 4 basic functions. 1. Send. Allows you to send money by selecting a contact or simply entering a phone number. 2. Receive. Displays a QR code that others can scan to send you money quickly, or which merchants can use to send instant payment invoices. 3. Pay. Opens the camera to scan a QR code from a merchant or another individual to make a payment. 4. Deposit.
Similar to an automated clearinghouse transfer, this function enables you to send a deposit directly from your BCH wallet to a bank account at any participating financial institution.
For merchants, there's a dedicated BCH for Business point-of-sale app. This app empowers merchants to efficiently manage digital transactions, offering features like seamless payment acceptance, detailed transaction tracking, and straightforward bank settlements. It simplifies the payment process by allowing merchants to generate QR codes for customers to scan, and also to scan customer-provided QR codes to request payments. The app also assists in efficiently handling digital change and cashback requests and generates detailed reports for cash flow reconciliation.
One of the key aspects of the BCH system is its robust architecture. It consists of a central blockchain with its ledger, which connects all participating banks through what is known as the payment gateway. A critical design feature for ensuring confidence and participation from banks is that each financial institution is given its own domain to store private information or personally identifiable information, PII, of its customers. This ensures that customer data is not visible to other banks, guaranteeing data privacy and security while still leveraging the benefits of a shared blockchain infrastructure. An important feature of BCH is its confidentiality. The blockchain's ledger itself does not store any personal identifiable information or PII. It only holds the encrypted ID information of the wallets. Only the customer's respective bank can link the wallet ID to their PII, ensuring complete confidentiality and security of information stored on the blockchain.
Payment Gateway not only connects the financial institution to the blockchain, but also integrates the BCH system with the bank's core system, enabling direct transfers between BCH wallets and bank accounts.
For interoperability, all participating banks are required to use the ISO 20022 communication standard, which is the new standard for instant payments. Additionally, banks must open a clearing account at the central or national bank used by the system to settle transactions between participating banks.
Let's briefly highlight the inherent advantages of using a blockchain platform for a system like BCH. First, a blockchain is an immutable database, making it far more secure than traditional centralized databases. Second, it operates autonomously and at a very low operating cost, which allows for highly competitive transaction fees. Third, blockchain enables the provision of decentralized digital identities, meaning the user is the true owner of their identity. Fourth, a blockchain allows for the creation of an ecosystem for securely storing and verifying digital credentials, opening up a world of possibilities beyond payments such as diplomas or property deeds. Finally, and crucially for BCH, blockchain greatly facilitates financial inclusion. As mentioned, users do not need a bank account to open a BCH account, and the wallets are provided at no cost, which is a major advantage for the unbanked population. Here is the BCH business plan in bullet form. First, the BCH system empowers banks to adopt a secure, interoperable, and low-cost blockchain-based payment platform, allowing their customers to make payments easily. Second, banks can charge competitive fees for commercial and e-commerce transactions. This model, similar to how credit card fees generate revenue, provides banks with a substantial and ongoing income stream. Third, investors will establish a corporation, for example, Blockchain Clearinghouse Corp., to operate the blockchain infrastructure, develop programs, and ensure system security. The corporation will charge a small fee on each commercial transaction. Finally, these investors will recover their initial investment by selling a stake in the consortium to participating banks and through the ongoing revenue generated from transaction fees. Regarding cross-border payments, the vision is for each fiat currency to operate on its own blockchain, supported by a dedicated exchange and market feeds.
This setup would enable, for example, a buyer in the United States to make an instant purchase in Japan. The system would automatically detect the two different currencies and route the transaction to the dedicated exchange, where the buyer's US dollars are converted into Japanese yen in real time. The converted amount is then directed to the seller in Japan through a relay chain operating in parallel, ensuring a seamless transaction flow. The buyer would only pay the difference between the ask and bid prices, plus a small transaction fee. Central banks would act as brokers of the dedicated exchange, facilitating the settlement process to ensure smooth and efficient transactions. An important note here is that by using BCH for cross-border payments, there is no need for central banks to issue CBDCs, as BCH effectively handles wholesale interbank payments.
This approach simplifies the process, making cross-border transactions more efficient and accessible. We see promising initiatives globally, like Project Dunbar, Project mBridge by BIS, and the Universal Digital Payments Network, or UDPN, which also leverage blockchain for cross-border payments. In summary, both the blockchain clearinghouse system and the new Trump Mobile venture represent significant movements in their respective digital sectors. Trump Mobile marks a strategic entry into the telecommunications sector, aiming to provide unique value propositions, including specialized services for military families and expanding access to digital services like telemedicine and roadside assistance. The BCH payment system, with its blockchain technology, has the potential to revolutionize the payment landscape by empowering commercial banks to effectively address competition, enhance efficiency, reduce operational costs, and offer advanced services that meet the evolving demands of consumers and businesses. Both initiatives underscore the continuous innovation and evolution within the digital and financial landscapes, responding to dynamic market demands and technological advancements.